NFL because Yates is here and his mock draft is up. Mock 2 points in the top 10, and he has the Jets taking tight end Brock Bowers, which frankly at the very top. I have so many people, including the gentleman seated to my right, in this draft. Why do you still have Caleb Williams at number 1?
Because the Bears are taking Caleb Williams. We've gotten to the point where both Bears GM Ryan Poles and head coach Matt Eberflus, between he and Caleb Williams, are so slim that they're the top 2 players overall on my board, regardless. Make his way to the Bears at number 1, I would have considered it, but I do feel as though at this point.
Me this morning, you hear from everyone you talk to.
I even hit up GMs and I say that'd be interesting. Wouldn't it be great if we woke up in a world where like Caleb was most often connected to Washington? J.J. McCarthy is a guy right there in that number 3 spot.
Get made. And the Caleb Williams of it all, it just continues to feel like, I get it. I mean, Caleb versus Jaden, among other things, I know you believe that
They do on the field, and the feeling that you get from them personally off the field, and the feeling that you get when you talk to get up and close and personal and interview both of them. And I love them both. I'll tell you what, look, Caleb Williams, I don't believe any of that. And I believe that this guy is absolutely committed to being great. I really do. Be around. His teammates flock to him. He's authentically, who he is. And he was with his guys nonstop. And it was just a spiral is like a bullet. I mean, and it is, he can change speed, he can change arm angle. Get all this stuff you're hearing about, well, is he going to have durability in the NFL? Is he going to be able to take big hits? If Josh outside of structure, he wants to play in structure. He's the best quarterback in college football in structure right now, and that's the guy who I'd go with.
The other fascinating thing that I think we have to remember is that within it's very rare that everybody is like, that is the guy. Some people, GM, that is not always the case. So I'm really fascinated to see how this plays out.
Yeah. The only thing personal to him, like last year when I was around CJ, when I was around Bryce, that was it for me. I like absolute bazooka for an arm. That film doesn't do it any justice. That's why you need to see the
interpretation and analysis of players until we actually see them on the field in the new system. It's natural to have concerns about how players will adapt to new roles, such as Bryce Huff potentially playing in coverage more often or Hassan Reddick transitioning to the Mike linebacker position. These adjustments can pose challenges, and it's valid to question how they will perform in these roles. Additionally, there's a lot of speculation and discussion about the future of Jalen Hurts as the Eagles' quarterback. While some fans express concerns and suggest drastic measures if certain conditions aren't met, like winning a Super Bowl, it's important to recognize the complexities involved in evaluating a quarterback's performance and the overall team dynamics. Regarding recent signings and extensions, like Blankenship's extension, while significant, they might not always warrant immediate breaking news coverage. It's crucial to gauge the magnitude of such signings in the context of team priorities and roster management. Ultimately, there's a mix of excitement, apprehension, and curiosity surrounding the upcoming season, especially with new players, potential role adjustments, and ongoing contract negotiations. As fans eagerly await the start of the season, there's anticipation about how the team will perform under new coaching schemes and with a mix of established and new talent. Certainly. As fans eagerly await the start of the season, there's a palpable mix of excitement, apprehension, and curiosity surrounding the team. The adjustments and adaptations players will make in response to new coaching schemes and roles are a focal point of discussion among fans. Furthermore, the ongoing contract negotiations, particularly those involving key players like Devonta Smith, add an additional layer of intrigue to the offseason. While there may be some concern about the pace of these negotiations, it's essential to trust the process and recognize that these matters often take time to resolve. In the end, as fans, we're all eager to see how the team will perform on the field. While there may be uncertainties and areas of concern, there's also optimism and hope for success in the upcoming season. As the off-season progresses and training camp approaches, anticipation will only continue to build as we inch closer to seeing our favorite team in action once again. As a die-hard fan eagerly awaiting the return of football Sundays, I can't help but feel an electric buzz in the air as the off-season unfolds before our eyes. With every passing day, my anticipation grows, fueled by the endless speculation, analysis, and excitement shared among fellow fans across social media platforms and sports forums. I find myself immersed in a whirlwind of emotions, ranging from boundless optimism for the upcoming season to the occasional pang of apprehension over unresolved contract negotiations and lingering injury concerns. Yet, amidst the uncertainty, there's an undeniable sense of camaraderie that unites us all as we eagerly await the triumphant return of our beloved team to the gridiron. Each roster move, coaching decision, and training camp update is met with fervent discussion and passionate debate among fans, each of us offering our own unique insights and perspectives as we dissect every detail with unwavering enthusiasm. From heated debates over draft picks and free agent signings to spirited celebrations of past victories and hopeful predictions, for the future, being a fan is more than just a hobby, it's a way of life. As the countdown to kickoff continues, I find myself lost in a sea of preseason hype and anticipation, eagerly awaiting the moment when our team takes the field once again, ready to give their all in pursuit of gridiron glory. For us fans, football isn't just a game, it's a shared passion that unites us in triumph and heartache, weaving a tapestry of memories that will last a lifetime. So, here's to another season filled with unforgettable moments, thrilling victories, and the unwavering camaraderie of fans united in their love for the game. Let the countdown to kickoff begin.
Após bronca pública em Grealish, Guardiola ironiza. Faço isso para as câmeras, para o meu ego. O técnico do Manchester City debocha ao ser perguntado sobre as orientações dadas ao atacante logo ao apito final do duelo contra o Arsenal. A bronca pública de Pep Guardiola em Grealish logo ao apito final do duelo contra o Arsenal no último domingo virou assunto de destaque na Inglaterra, com críticas à postura do treinador. E na primeira entrevista coletiva após o episódio, o técnico espanhol decidiu responder com ironia ao ser questionado do motivo que o levou a dar orientações ao atleta ainda em campo. Faço isso para as câmeras, para o meu ego. Eu sou famoso, o famoso do time, e preciso que as câmeras em mim para dormir com uma incrível satisfação. Sempre tento criticar os jogadores lá e deixá-los saber o quão ruins eles são, especialmente quando Erling faz 3 gols. As câmeras têm que estar voltadas para mim, debochou Pepe. Curiosamente, em entrevista à TV do clube nessa semana, Grealish comentou como lida com as críticas, mas dos torcedores rivais. O jogador contou que sua mãe pergunta por que os fãs adversários costumam vaiá-los nas partidas contra o City. Bom, eu sempre me pergunto por que eles me vaiam, e minha mãe sempre me pergunta sobre isso também. Em todos os jogos fora de casa que vou agora, sou vaiado e não tenho certeza do porquê. Só tenho que tentar encarar isso como algo positivo ou um elogio, afirmou ele. Bom, Guardiola também deu notícias sobre os desfalques do Manchester City, antes do confronto contra o Aston Villa, que será na quarta-feira. O técnico apontou que o goleiro Ederson e o lateral Walker, apesar de terem voltado a treinar recentemente, não devem estar disponíveis para o confronto. Bom, acho que não. John Stones talvez, mas os outros 2 sem chance. Ele tem que se sentir totalmente em forma, mas a lesão foi menor do que esperávamos. Vamos ver, talvez nos próximos jogos ele esteja pronto, comentou Pepe. Bom, galera, é isso. Essa foi a notícia. Continue inscrito no nosso canal, curta todos os vídeos para que você fique por dentro de todas as notícias no mundo dos esportes. E é isso, valeu pessoal!